My name is Siva. I am a private investigator. I am in the process of solving a crime that involves Mr. Victor Singh. Victor is a good friend of mine. We met a couple of years back when we attended the Chronic Disease Self-Management Workshop organized by the National Healthcare Group, helping us manage conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, and others. Victor runs a gourmet coffee business that is known for a special secret blend. So when I found him unconscious in his office with the door of his personal safe opened, immediately I knew what was taken: his secret coffee blend recipe. I called the ambulance and they arrived just in time. The paramedics told me Victor may have had a heart attack. I wasn't surprised, as Victor hadn't been taking care of himself lately. The secretary notified Victor's son, Tommy, who rushed to the scene. Tommy wanted to call the police, but I told him it was a bad idea because the case involves the secret blend, which could get revealed unnecessarily. I know Singh Tradings very well, as I hung out at Victor's office quite regularly.
Oh my God! It's black coffee?
My information led me up to 3 suspects: Bartholomew Wong, Miss Jasima Adnan, and yes, Tommy Singh himself. These 3 individuals have strong motives, and they probably know that the secret blend is kept in Victor's safe. I've decided to start with Bartholomew Wong, or Bart for short. He's a former security guard who got fired last week for sleeping again on the job. Revenge is the obvious motive. Since he used to prowl the area, he would know things others wouldn't. Things like the secret blend.
So Bart, I know it was you. I found this near Victor Singh. These are your favorite kind of cigarettes. Here is what I think happened on that day.
Being a former security guard, you would know exactly when the shift changes. You would also know the perfect time to strike. You know the timing when Victor is in the office all alone.
That is outrageous. Let me point something out to you. Why I slept on the job is because I have COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a condition that tires me out. I'm required to prowl around compound, but I always get shortness of breath. So actually, I'm quite happy that I'm no more a security guard anymore, because I don't think that job is suitable for me.
You are wrong, you know. Just because you have a chronic condition doesn't mean you cannot be a security guard. Because you have COPD, you may need to slow down and seek the help of others. For example, from your family members or your co-workers. But you can still do the things you need to do.
That is so troublesome, you know. It is as if like I'm handicapped.
Not really. You just have to change the way you do things so that you can continue working and carry on your normal social activities. You can and should be able to keep your job, whether it's security guard or anything else.
You have a point there. Now, about the cigarettes. When I was still working here, I usually had my smoking sessions around late afternoon. I know Mr. Singh wanted to give up smoking, but sometimes when he walked past, he couldn't resist. So I gave him 2 to 3 sticks for the rest of the week. I wasn't even here when it happened. There was no way I could have done it. As you can see, I'm not in the best shape of my life.
Well, you are right, Bart. You are not in the best shape of your life. You have COPD. For goodness sake, then why are you then having smoking sessions?
But Mr. Singh still smoke.
Yes, both of you should know better. Part of self-managing your condition is medical management, which is taking care of your health problems.
But I am taking care of my medical problems. I'm using an inhaler, see?
I get it. Now listen, taking medication is part of it. But there is something else I need to ask you. Have you been exercising regularly? Have you been keeping up medical appointments regularly?
No.
Let me guess. You have not even tried to stop smoking, right?
Actually, I see no point to it.
What do you mean by that?
What's the use? After all, we're all going to die. Even if I were to go for all these stupid appointments, I will still die. Might as well don't go. Might as well continue smoking.
I know having chronic condition seems bad, but it's not the end of the world. I've seen people with chronic condition actually have such positive outlook on life.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious, and that's because they learn to manage their emotions too.
And how is that supposed to help?
Your COPD has definitely changed your view of the future and is causing you to actually experience all this hopelessness and negative emotions. It is pretty normal. But you can learn to manage these emotions and not allow it to consume you.
You make it sound like so easy.
It's not easy, but with the support of your family and friends, it might be. Talk to them. Tell them how you feel, what you're worried about. Maybe they can help you. And also, letting these emotions out is good for you. You feel less burden.
I guess so. How do you know so much about this?
Because I have hypertension and I was on a slippery slope. But I attended a chronic disease self-management workshop by NHG and it changed my life. Now, my blood pressure is under control and I still carry on the practice of self-management because I don't want my blood pressure to go out of control again. So if I can do it, you can do it.
Thank you. Does that mean I can go already?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Due to his condition, even if he wanted to steal from Victor, he wouldn't be able. Bart has COPD, which is a chronic condition, and he lacks knowledge on the importance of self-management. Self-management is what you do every day to take care of yourself, to stay fit, maintain good physical and mental health, to prevent illnesses, and to take good care of any health conditions you may have. Only you can be responsible for your own health. You may have to make decisions on a daily basis, and you cannot depend on your healthcare providers all the time. As in Bart's case, he has to decide what's best for himself. To quit smoking, to continue working, and to be more positive. Let me summarize. Basically, there are three main areas in self-management. Medical management means taking care of your health problem, like taking medication, exercising, changing diet, and keeping to your medical appointments. Role management means to continue doing what you normally do. You may have to change the way you do things so that you can still perform your normal chores, continue working, and carry out normal social activities. Emotional management means learning to control your emotions. Having a chronic condition may change your view of the future and cause you to experience different emotions. Learning to manage these emotions is important as emotions can affect your condition. So now, it's a toss-up between these two. Before this night is over, I must be able to find the culprit.